Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Ys 9, where we are going to start today with the Tobacco to Go quest, as opposed to heading straight into the newly opened up Noble District, because, I don't know, I just feel like I want to get this out of the way. And we're supposed to smuggle that expensive cigar into the prison, right? And I guess also meet with this lady, this high-profile prisoner, and then decide what to do with her? If she even wants to be freed? I don't know.
You buying
what kinds
or
of
not?
deals do we have here? Stylish glasses, a present bestows its wearer with a stylish, scholarly countenance. Who could that be for? I mean, Harks is wearing glasses. But we already gave him something. I don't know. Also, we do need Mystic Lazulite for it, which I guess we could probably also trade for Twilight Shards, but that is the material that comes after the Crimson Spar. We haven't seen that yet. Well, I'll keep it in mind.
I see.
Hopefully. Bargain
You
bin?
need it?
Yeah, that's just
I
these
got it.
very, very expensive things. Let's not. Let me guess. Another job at the prison? You lot really don't know when to quit, do you? Were we really that obvious? Last I remember, the crap we get up to is none of your concern. And it still isn't. State your business. You give Maxim the basic details and ask for a secure route into the North Prison Wing. Sounds like a fool's errand to me, with all the heightened patrols lately. Still, if it works out, that's more intel on the prison for... well, never mind that. Actually, I kinda do mind that. Request accepted. But whether or not it pays off is up to our guys on the inside. Your fee this time is 1,500 gold. What? 1,500? Oh my god. Where are we gonna get that kind of money? You'll need that cigar you want delivered too. Come find me once it's all set. Sure. Thanks for the help. I mean, he's not helping us out of generosity. He's obviously... he has his own stake in this. We're counting on you. Don't I know it? Okay, we're supposed to get that cigar from somewhere? Wait. Oh, from here. I thought... oh, and I probably said Main Square, and I keep mixing up Central District and Main Square. It's fine. We can also just hop right on over.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you looking for something? Need anything else?
Come on in. What can I do for you? Well, we were wondering something, actually. You tell Nora about the premium Glean cigar you're looking for. Wait, a Glean cigar? I thought it was a Britain cigar. Or maybe it's not the same cigar that the other Adol actually acquired. I don't know. I think I know what you mean. Give me just a moment. Aha, here we are. Is this the kind you're looking for? You're in luck. We had just one left. Way in the back of our storage. Premium Glean cigar. Okay. Yep, this is the one. Wait, you're not just handing it over to us for free, are you? Actually, I am. It's leftover stock from when my granddad, God rest his soul, ran the shop. He usually only sold them to regulars. He knew would appreciate a good puff. Must be pretty old then. Yeah, it must be pretty old then. I was gonna say, is it still fresh? I mean, that's... I'm not a smoker myself, but I think that does make a difference. You sure it didn't get all damped up over time? Dampened up? Oh, you don't have to worry. He was very particular with the way he stored his cigars. A humidor and all that. Sure. Heck, it might actually taste better now that it's nice and aged. Go on, take it. I'm sure old Pawpaw'd want this in the hands of a real cigar aficionado. Yeah, which we definitely are. All of us. Thank you very much. We've procured the item as requested. Let us return to the black market dealer. And here I was expecting an actual side quest at the very least. Or, you know, rather a side quest to acquire this thing, or at the very least having to pay for it, which, you know, would be totally reasonable. But, I mean, taking it for free is fine too, I suppose. Yes. Relinquish. Payment received. I'll get in touch with my contact. Arthur. Cra. That's not what owls sound like. Alright, Arthur. You know what to do. And thus we find ourselves once again controlling this Adol. So the job this time is to secure a route into the prison's north wing. Sure would be a crying shame if someone ransacked the warehouse for any useful tools. Well, you knock yourself out in there. Thanks for being so direct, I guess. Hey now, don't be like that. I'm just protecting you from your own prying is all. Now be a good little inmate and get to it, alright? That's my redhead. I'll be seeing ya. Okay. It appears someone is trying to sneak into the prison again. It must be that group that's been the talk of the town lately, the Monstrums. Hello there, Rusty. Sounds like you've got another humdinger of a job foisted on you. Well, well, well. If it isn't Xavier. A route to the North Wing, huh? It's a bit of a doozy, but I think I've got one in mind. Come on, break out of that cell so we can sally forth. Right. After escaping from his cell, Adol took whatever tools from the warehouse he figured may come in handy. Oh. Okay, what kinds of tools might those be? As the duo avoided the guards on patrol, Xavier guided him to the spot he had in mind. So just jumping straight to the action this time? Come on, come on! Over hither! It is a bit narrow, sure, but behold! There's a ledge sitting right below us. That looks a bit unsafe, yeah. According to the floor plan, there should be a passage down yonder that leads outside. Let's use the rope from the warehouse. I was thinking just the same myself. Step 2, Rusty, before the guards catch wind of us. That should do it. Now down we go. After securely setting the rope, Adol and Xavier made their descent. Okay.
Hoo-wee! That's a long ways down! Wait! There's a doorway right below us!
Yep, sure looks like it. Do we have a map for this? No. Well, we do have this map here. Not that we need one. This appears to be the same sort of hidden passage from ancient times. You can feel a faint breeze coming from farther inside. That just about proves it. This path connects outside, one way or another. I mean, we were literally just outside. But, okay. But I can sense something dangerous in there. We'd best be careful around going forward. Something dangerous? You mean like all those deadly traps that we've already been dealing with the last couple of times? Or more laser shooting statues?
Tread lightly.
Or unkillable patrolling monsters? Let's see here. No, this map does not work here. Okay, yeah, I thought I saw... Well, I guess I don't really see a lever over here, but it does appear to be the same kind of general layout that we've already seen a couple of times. No traps here, though, as far as I can see. Which is certainly unexpected. Okay. Door open. We can already see one of those patrolling things. Wonderful. Treasure over there, but also a portcullis ready to slam shut behind me. Yeah. I mean, extremely obvious pressure plates that are definitely going to trigger these...
A treasure chest!
Fire-breathing things. Okay. Well, what? That's just normal enemies. Oh, and one of those things. Of
You're
course.
stuck in here until we find a way to get rid of that thing.
What? Oh, those are not fire-breathing at all. Oof. Oh, that kind of worked, mostly. That didn't really. Okay, that kind of worked again. Whew. Thank you. Okay, jeez. I mean, was that worth it? I don't even know. What are we gonna do with all the money? I really do wonder if there's any kind of point to it. Because, I mean... I don't know. Maybe this Adol and the other are eventually gonna... meet. I mean, they're obviously gonna meet in some kind of way. And then either they're going to... I don't know. Fuse together into the one real Adol or something, or I don't know. It's gonna turn out that this one is not actually Adol, but just
a treasure chest.
I don't know what it could possibly be. Just heal up. Okay, wonderful. We got some traps. No. Okay, we need to pull 2 levers here. In fact, uh oh, camera shifted. That's not great. Oh, that's gonna.
Treasure chest.
Are these on a cycle? I don't know. I don't trust these at all. I'm just gonna jump out. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, that worked. Good enough for me. And I'm definitely not going to kill those things if I don't absolutely have to. Okay. Just jumping around all of those. Jump around, jump around.
Take a left.
Okay. I can breathe for a moment. I got more of this stuff. What is gonna trigger that mechanism there? Get a chest up there. Of course, we don't know if this is another area that the real party is going to enter at some point. What are you gonna do? Oh. What does trigger you? Just stepping in front of me? Apparently. Okay. Well, we might have to deal with those guys. I could try to ignore it. Trying to get it killed seems to be problematic. Whew, nice dodge. Nice dodge, me. Oh, come on. One more hit. Oh, what?
Are you okay?
Oh, okay, never mind. 2 hits, I suppose. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Probably also absolutely not necessary. I could have just run past, but... you know, I do feel a bit safer. Okay, that does open the way forward. Just like that. Cannot get up there, huh? Oh, but we can on this side. I mean, it looks like we should just be able to jump across on the other side to get to that chest, for example. Or maybe it's the idea that we were not supposed to hit that switch necessarily. And use the raised gate to get across. Can we? No, cannot undo that, so... I'm going to say that we probably did not just softlock ourselves. Oh, is this gonna create a platform again? Do we need that though? We absolutely do not. I think we should be able to make that as well, even though we don't even need to. Yeah, what's the point? Oh, well, I mean, that's a bit of a tighter jump I did. I'm pretty sure we can still do that just fine. Without having to rely on any temporary platforms, but of course we can't just do that as well. Wait, okay, well, if the jump button would have worked there, it would have been swell. There we go. Okay, this is so... This feels so slippery and floaty. These controls are definitely not made for precise control, my god. What is up with the jump button? Come on. Maybe it's something about this particular platform, really? That's... Would you stop it? Okay, this is getting a bit silly now. It's absolutely worth it for another chest with 3 raisins in it. Absolutely worth it. You know what? Yeah, okay. Cool. There you go, you can totally just do it. Just like that. What the heck was that? Please spawn me up here, thank you. So that was just a trap. That's nice. Please just jump when I tell you to.
A treasure chest!
Oh man. Oh, white nuts, never mind. That was obviously much better. Okay, that looks horrible. And being up here doesn't even really help that much, does it? We'll need to pull that lever. I guess being up here kind of helps, so long as I can manage to not fall, which I almost did. Okay. I mean, it looks like that's it. Both chests acquired. Oof. Okay, and this one's actually relatively simple. Okay. Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize that we, I guess, couldn't have entered from here with those things still raised. So I did the right thing accidentally. Not for the first time. Oh, those are just spears, not even arrows shooting out. Well, in that case, it should be relatively safe. And that pressure plate is just a trap, right? Yeah, okay. Extremely easy to avoid for a change. Well, actually most of them are, but, you know. Okay, again, what is this? Oh, okay, that just... Oh, I see. It turns the stairs into a ramp that also opens the pit. Oh, come on. Wait a second. Can I...
Hey now! Hey now!
Wake those guys up and make them actually fall down here? Oh, that would be very satisfying. No! Come on.
Stay sharp!
Somehow I didn't expect that to open the trapdoor, but to just wake up all the enemies. Well, obviously they're gonna wake up as soon as I pull this. Come on, guys. Huh? That didn't work. Oh, it kind of worked? Wait.
Hoo-wee!
Okay. I'm not gaining anything from killing him that way, but...
Hoo-wee!
Okay, at least it's a way to get him to stop following me, which is fine. And that was just for opening this up.
A treasure chest!
Which is not only for treasure, but also the way forward. Okay.
Over here!
Zounds, Rusty. Just look at the spectacular view. This does look like that dungeon we were in earlier. I guess we... Well, I didn't notice this upper ledge. It could also be on the other side of the prison and just looking similar, I suppose. This must be the remains of the tunnel network dug around the ramparts. What hey, what ho! We finally managed to make our escape. Wait a tick. We can't even go anywhere from here. At this height, one wrong step would send us plummeting to a crumbly doom. Escaping was never part of the plan. Well, not this particular plan here.
What?
But we made it so close. You could at least give it a word of woe or two. Like a day, like a day. I thought for sure this would be it. But no matter how you see it, no normal human could come or leave from here. Mayhaps we'd be better off looking for another spot? They can take it from here. Oh, yeah, I suppose the Monstrums could obviously enter from here. Huh. They can take it from here, yeah.
No.
So that's all we needed to do, huh? Huh? How do you figure... Does Xavier not know anything about the Monstrums? Huh. You and Xavier place the marker as far down as you can reach. Marker. With all their experience, the infiltrators should have no trouble getting in. What ails you, Rusty? We've got to take to our heels before you get yourself caught. Those gates are normally locked, but given that the infiltrators will be taking this route, Adol made his way back to his cell in the north wing, taking care to avoid detection. What did he do there? Place down his lockpick? I thought at first that he was hoping for the Monstrums to open the door during their infiltration and leaving it open for him later. Upon parting ways with Xavier, he reported the completion of his job to the guardsman. Not long after that... Oh, we're just there. That's convenient. There it is. That marker Maxim told us about. Oh. It's really not a marker, it's literally just a rope. But, well... Can't believe I never noticed there was a way into the prison here all this time. Yeah, I definitely did not see that myself. That must be the route our guy on the inside secured for us. A perilous task, to be sure. One has to wonder what manner of individual could accomplish it. Well, no mulling over it. No use mulling over it. Let's just deliver the cigar like we were asked. I'd like to know why this Margaret lady called for us in particular, too. Right. As the levers were already activated, they were able to reach the outer wall of the prison's west wing without much difficulty. The game allowing me all kinds of shortcuts, apparently. How very generous.
And we made it out in one piece.
Now we just have to find a way up this wall.
It is rather high. There must be some place we can climb up.
Like this one here, this clearly marked one. Damn it, no guard stand and watch. Talk about a letdown. Looks like Parks' information was spot on. There shouldn't be anyone around right now. Let us make our infiltration into the north wing from here. Surreptitiously, if possible. Well, we know
Like a
that
walk in the
Adol
park.
placed something
I think I'm getting a little
somewhere
too used to
around here.
this.
Oh, it was here, actually. But I guess we have to try opening the door to find it closed first. Find it locked. Looks like it's locked. It's a little sturdy, but I bet I could still knock it flat. What do you think? That's okay. We just end up getting swamped by the guards. Maybe there's another way in. Why don't we try looking around? Looking around? How annoying. Seriously though, I mean, oh, okay, now we can search that. Like, if we hadn't seen the cutscene of him putting it right here, though, how would we ever know? I mean, yeah, there's a, you know, a bit of a shining effect, but you'd think that's something that the third eye would highlight for us? That would make a bit more sense. A key? How very convenient that someone would leave it behind here. Somebody planted this on purpose. Plus, they knew we'd be coming this way. That's some guy on the inside they've got. ... You're getting a strange sense of déjà vu over this. Déjà vu, huh? That's interesting. So is it actually just one Adol who somehow traveled back in time, then? I guess that's another way to technically explain the existence of two instances of Adol at the same time. Something wrong, Adol? Let's keep going. Agreed. We mustn't linger for too long. Let us proceed to the location of our client. And just like that, we're in the special sector, I suppose? Here we are. This must be where they keep all the high-profile inmates. I do not sense any guards around. It is, however, unquestionably peculiar for them to be understaffed to such an extent. Not like there is all that many rooms for us to check. Let's make this quick. You can sense someone within this room. The door doesn't appear to be locked. Okay, this is just going to be the right one. Apparently so.
Welcome, Monstrums. Did you bring what I requested? Oh, yes. I almost forgot.
Forgot what?
I am Margot. As you can tell, I'm just a harmless old bat.
Yes, we can tell that for sure. Oh, come on. You don't seriously expect us to fall for that, do you? There's not a Glean alive who doesn't know you. You're the head of the Resistance. Or the Resistance? There were posters of you plastered all over during that incident 3 years back. Is that right? I suppose that spares me the trouble then. You introduce yourself to Margot before handing her a cigar. My god. Handing her the cigar. Here you are, just as requested. Wonderful, wonderful. Though I'll admit, the request was little more than a pretext. Still, I am an ardent connoisseur of cigars. Glean-made ones are particularly relaxing. Naturally, there's a reason I've summoned you here the way I did. Firstly, I wanted to see if the Monstrums lived up to all the tales I've been hearing. I had a feeling this was all just a test of some sort. So I'm guessing we've proven ourselves to you by now? When was it? Half a year prior, when the Monstrums first took Balduq by storm? I never could figure you out, no matter how much I had my subordinates pry. But now that you've made it into the depths of the prison, well, that's enough for me. I've only one singular thing to ask of you. Will you help me restore the belts of freedom? You wish to initiate us into the resistance movement? So this was what, a recruitment scheme? Just who does this old bag think we are? Your objective is to regain independence from the Roman Empire, I presume. Do you intend to have us glorified as heroes akin to Saint Roswitha, perhaps? Now, don't get the wrong picture here. I don't see violence as the end-all be-all. In fact, I'd consider our newest Governor-General to be quite a forward thinker. Best case scenario, I'd prefer to resolve this with words instead of weaponry. But that does little to change the reality of all we've lost in the war. Friends, families, an entire generation of youths. Not to mention our new imposed personhood, and next citizens made to obey Rom's will. What I wish to restore to Gleans is their dignity, even if it costs me all that I have. All you have?
Well,
that's right. Margot was a wealthy merchant once, enough to rival us Pendletons even. She poured her finances into keeping Balduq on its feet during the siege. For ex-soldiers with nowhere to go after the war, the Resistance became a place to belong. After her arrest, her company was put under surveillance, effectively dissolving the group. But even now it operates behind the scenes. You've never given up on the cause. I don't disagree with what you did, but I can't say I agree with it either. Maybe it's not my place as a monstrum to say, but to me, what matters is the people, and the peaceful lives they deserve. If anything, all that discord you sowed just made things worse for Glia in the long run. But even then, even knowing that, you still plan on keeping this up? You two are Glean, I take it. I'm surprised to hear my repute is even worse than I imagined. And yet, I cannot back down now. Even if they've locked me away, even if the cause I've built is fading away as I speak. It's up to she who started things to bear the cross, as well as making certain the next generation doesn't stray on the wrong path. Huh? The wrong path? What say you, Crimson King? Are you willing to help an old biddy out? I mean, I really don't know if I should get involved in this. I'd rather you help us out. I'd like to help, but not with a revolt, yeah. I mean, also, I'm assuming that Margot is not actually cooperating with Chatelard. And they're both just kind of trying to do the same thing, to free Balduq and possibly all of Glea from Roman occupation? Just using different means, I guess? How do you mean? Huh? How do you mean? You can't be serious. Should be a valuable asset. I mean, yeah, I guess. Well, I guess she does have a certain amount of influence. Oh boy, this conversation's about to get all kinds of crazy. Nevertheless, this is the decision he has come to upon hearing her words. It's not like I had much of a choice there. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, I can't really say for sure how much we can trust her. But we do trust your judgment, Crimson King. Just like Parks said at the bar. I mean, I haven't agreed to anything yet, guys. You're kind of acting as if... I don't know what. I specifically chose the option of, you know, making sure or making clear that I wasn't supporting just rebellion. But, well, I don't know. That's right. If you're okay with it, so are we. You tell Margot of the Lemuries appearing in the city, and your role as Monstrums in disposing of them. As well as the existence of an unfolding conspiracy not even you fully understand. Now, hold on just a minute. Lemuries? The Grimwald? Good grief. Liable to drive an old crone batty with all this fairy tale talk. Nevertheless, that second part about the conspiracy does bring something to mind. I don't suppose a certain master is at the heart of it all, perchance? You mean... You know something, don't you? I heard a thing or two, yes. It's true that the knights are plotting something. But this is quite a surprise. You're onto something, Crimson King. Between your operations and my intel, we just may get to the bottom of it all. Both what's going on in Balduq now, and where the Bells of Freedom go from here. The Bells of Freedom, is that just the name of the resistance? Very well, Monstrums. I'll take you up on your offer. But on two conditions. Break me out of jail and fill me in on all that you know. Do so, and I, Margot Reyes, will pledge to you my fullest support. My intel, my contacts, all of it will be yours as cohorts of equal standing. Just don't expect me to perform at the level I was back in the golden days. We'll need you in the Grimwald too. That's such an odd thing to say. I mean, I guess it doesn't really make any sense. I guess I must have commented on that before, how all of our collaborators have those special skills that somehow affect us while we're fighting in the Grimwald, right? Like, they can't physically enter that space. They're just, as far as we know, they're just sitting back in the Dandelion and somehow praying for us, you know, sending us supporting thoughts. Or maybe the idea is that they actually somehow do accompany us and support us from the sidelines. I don't know. Anyway, happy to have you aboard.
Yes.
Happy to come aboard. It would seem we have become a party to a rather unexpected alliance. I'm sure we'll be able to count on her as long as she's on our side. Yeesh, never thought we'd be getting help from the Resistance of all things. So, you really are leaving, huh, young man? Could it be Marius? Nope. A guard. They're onto us. Now, don't fret. He's one of us. I trust you've cleared the area as I requested. I pulled whatever strings I could, but not every guard has this prize, as it turns out. Not every guard has his prize, as it turns out. You take care of making your way out, okay? I will. You do the same, Damien. Damien? This will be the last of your time I take. Spend it in peace with family, if you like. Margot, thank you. If it weren't for you, my wife and I wouldn't be here. We'll never forget what you've done for us. I swear it. Well, we don't have all day, you know. Lead the way, Monstrums. Adol and his comrades proceeded to escort Margot out of the prison. The group then made their way back to the Dandelion without incident.
We have accomplished our task.
6,000 gold received. Yep. Okay, we get a nice amount of extra Nox. Journal entry added. There she is.
Adol.
I've managed to explain everything to Margot on my end. She was quick to understand, so this should be a fruitful collaboration. I can see operating as a select few has left you a touch short-handed. I'll provide details of the garrison's patrols as well as any underworld intel we glean. I can also offer manpower if you need a diversion. All you have to do is ask. That's certainly reassuring to hear. If I may ask though, how fares the situation with the Resistance at present? Ooh, I'd have to charge you extra for that, unless you're up for a little secret fling. Ha 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 ha. What? What is up with these old geezers? They're getting along like peas in a pod. It's fine, don't worry about it. Let's see here. Actually, since we're here, we can get this stuff for 9 apiece. Sure, let's get the 2 for that gift item, just so we can get that out of the way. Anything new to say? Margot was a much nicer woman than I expected. How did someone like that end up being the leader of the Resistance?
Sure
Why
thing.
not? Margot, huh? I should have seen it coming. She definitely looks the part of a leader. Well, she's no Credo, she's strong, capable, and a welcome addition to the crew. She's no Credo, that's an odd comparison to make. No complaints
See you
here.
later, then.
Good. Not that it would matter.
Have a
Anything
moment.
else? Margot Reyes, leader of the Resistance. She's as undaunted as ever. Haha, I anticipate our future conversations will be quite edifying. Good for you. You guys are still here. What was that old broad's name? Margot? No doubt about it. She's no stranger to fighting. Think she'd be up for a duel? Maybe 20 years ago. The Belts of Freedom. I remember their rebellion attempt from 3 years back. I can't say what they did was right, but I can understand how they felt. After all, I'm only here because I didn't agree with the status quo either. Right. It's almost like the Dandelion's a magnet for all these hotshots and newsmakers. First the Monstrums and now Margot and Lucian. We'll have to be extra careful no one unsavory ends up drawn here too.
Adol dear.
It appears as though Margot is quite fond of you, Adol, darling. The Belts of Freedom are known for deeds both noble and unethical, but their leader is wise. Who knows what we may learn from such a secretive organization as them?
Go get him out there, darling.
Yes.
The Professor's oh, you...
Stay
I guess
safe
you're not
out
really
there.
part of the inner circle enough to comment on recent events like that. Oh well. Let's see here. Right, let's get the gift. And see who that might be for. I mean, honestly, it might just be for Margot. Glasses that make you look, let's say, dignified? No. Strike a deal. Stylish glasses. Stylish and scholarly. Sure.
You saw nothing.
I absolutely didn't see anything. I mean, surely it's not for you. I mean, yeah. Don't even need to talk to a person to know
Get
that.
him out there, darling.
Definitely no glasses for you,
Stay safe out there.
because that would be weird. Glasses for you? Oh, what? Really? Are you wearing contacts normally? Or is it just
What?
stylish sunglasses? What are these for? If you were looking to creep me out, mission accomplished. And what's with glasses? I got eyes like a hawk, remember? Plus, they just get in the way when I fight. Haven't got any use for them. I just thought they'd look good on you. I don't know where you got the idea, but I don't swing that way. Find someone else to pawn off your shitty secondhand junk to, alright? Yikes. Ah, fine. Hand them over. Don't blame me if I trash them later. Just being a bit tsundere here, huh? What? They are just normal glasses. Tja, it's making me dizzy. They look great. Yeah, maybe not, actually. What? I mean, if he really doesn't need glasses, and I guess he doesn't, as the hawk, this is certainly a weird gift.
Bastard.
You making fun of me? When did you get these anyway? Just now. Lucian once told me glasses might help dull the daggers in my eyes. Said something like, your death glares are scaring the citizens, as if I cared. The Hieroglyph Knights think that glasses are a sign of intellect and prestige. That's why the Saint's got glasses on in some of her paintings. You're pretty knowledgeable. I'm not an idiot, you know. An asshole maybe, but not an idiot. I picked up a few things that Lisa taught me when I was a kid. Okay, I'll take these, but don't ask for them back. Might fetch a decent selling price. Okay, sure. They really just wanted to shoehorn a cosmetic item that gave Kratos glasses, just in case, yeah. Just in case someone wants him to be wearing glasses. I think it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's, you know, it just doesn't make sense in character, so no. I'm gonna say we'll pass on that. Well, and with that, we have access to the Noble District, where we have another quest. Among many other things, of course. All the usual collectibles. Interesting. So that, the graffiti is actually all the way up there somewhere? On top of this? Oh no, we cannot go there? Come on. No, wait. Step. Game, please. No. Can we even climb up this structure? That's what I thought. There's definitely a less awkward way to get up here. Ooh, interesting. Wait, Noble District. This is all part of the Noble District, huh? Okay, I guess we could have just climbed the stairs normally and ended up here. Yeah, but the graffiti is still higher up. Okay, this looks more promising. Maybe? Does it though? Well, we should be able to get up here, I think. Yeah, okay, that's better. Dude. Okay, no. That almost works. And the graffiti is supposed to be on this level? On the other side, perhaps? Oh, it's here. Wow. Here lieth the might of the renegade. By superior wisdom and cunning alike shall the tides of battle turn to your whim. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to return here at some point. Once we actually have the Renegade with us. Good to know. Is there some easier way to get up there? Not really. No convenient grapple point or anything. So... that's nice. Anyway, let's just climb the stairs like a normal person, I guess. Yeah, there we go. We didn't have our proper introductory cutscene. I heard a number of curious incidents have befallen the heritage site as of late. Have they now? What manner of incidents exactly? Oh, tales of tourists spotting specters or ghouls or some such. Some even claim they sighted the ghosts of soldiers from the 100 Years' War. I've hardly been able to sleep a wink since hearing of it. Well, if it's true, surely Father and Rom will do something about it. Father and Rom. The cultural heritage site is one of Balduq's more premier tourist destinations after all. I'm certain they wouldn't let such bizarre gossip stand without an investigation. But neither the garrison nor the knights have been able to catch a single monstrum. Can we truly place our faith in them? Well, this is between you and me, but the Roman army actually established a new department to inspect paranormal phenomena. One of their agents was supposedly dispatched to Balduq not long ago. A government official who specializes in ghosts? How incredibly curious. Whoever it is, they're one of Rom's best and brightest, or so they say. Well, they must be quite strong and valiant indeed, given their position. With someone like that in control, we'll not have to fret over any ghosts for much longer. Sure. Oh, right. There's a checkpoint. Seeing all kinds of blue petals around. In fact, let's see here. We are looking for 7 more treasures, 15 petals, and 3 more graffiti. Right. Oh, that's that graffiti we found. That's right. What was up with this one, actually? Wasn't that... wait. Was that for the Raging Bull? And I just didn't return after recruiting UFO? Is that right? I think that must be what's going on.
He's off his rocker.
There it is. Yeah, Raging Bull, okay. Not really sure how that worked, but hey, I'll take it. Exactly. Oh yeah, I did visit the bathhouse. I think? I'm pretty sure I did. With the full party, or well, with the current party, 5 people. Yeah, definitely went there and paid 500. So we did get our little health bonus for this chapter.
We going or what?
We are going, yes, Credo. What is this, though? Huh? Closed? It is locked. Interesting. And we don't actually have that marker that the map suggests is there. Interesting. Wait, is it here? Okay, so this is going to be a place of importance at some point. But not quite yet. This is above the shantytown once again. Not what I meant to do. Okay, we got a pedal up there. Please game, run up. I pressed the button. I'm pressing the stupid button. And now I'm gonna run out of energy. Oh boy. Why didn't it allow me to run up before? Makes no sense. Oh my god, okay. Oh my, come on.
Yep.
Got it!
There we go. It's way too much effort for one of those stupid things. I think that might also be... Yeah, that's definitely one that I saw from the other side there. From the prison outskirts. Okay, so that's out of the way. Up there.
Yep.
Somewhere. Oh, just here.
We did it!
There's a quest. Well, let's pick that up. See what that's all about.
I don't know what to do.
Michel. If only there were any available gentlemen around. Huh? Perhaps he'll do. He's close enough to me in age. This'll work out perfectly. Adol? You there, with the black hair. How would you like to be my escort to the masquerade? A masquerade? You mean those fancy parties with the masks and the upper-class hobnobbing and all? This is a rather sudden proposition. Let me explain. My relatives are planning to come to the masquerade today. I got caught up impressing them and said I'd be bringing a nice young suitor with me. Needless to say, he doesn't exist. And now the fateful day has come. All I'm asking is that you play the part of my date for just a little while, please. Well, Sir Adol, what do you think? Sounds like fun. I mean...
Yeah.
Sounds like absolute hell, if you'd ask me, but... In a game, sure. Do you even know how to say no? No. Oh, it'll be most wonderful, a most wonderful affair, believe you me. See, the grand host is none other than the Pendleton Company. I can only imagine how exquisite the catering will be, considering their influence. The Pendleton Company, really? Huh? You didn't know? No, I didn't. I hear business has been booming over at their Roman and Hispanic branches. They've invited all their trading partners and affiliates as a show of goodwill. This is kind of a shock, but I guess there's no real reason for them to tell me anymore. Oh. Krisha? I know this may sound a little forward, but would you mind at all if I tagged along too? I won't be a bother or anything. You won't even know I'm there. I don't particularly mind, I suppose. I imagine they'd let you through if you pretended to be his younger sister. You mean adults? That's a little embarrassing, but if that's what it takes, how's it embarrassing to pretend to be adult sister? Come on. You put yourself through all that for some hoity-toity crapfest? Couldn't be me. We'll just head back and unwind at the bar while we wait. See you guys. This isn't all that formal an event, so the clothes you have on now should be fine. Really. Okay. Oh, and I'll provide you with masks. Now then, shall we, my pseudo-sweetheart? After taking a moment to freshen up, Adol and Krisha met up with Michel. The trio then headed off to the masquerade. Masking for trouble. Nice one. Everyone, I'd like to propose a toast, if I may. It is thanks to the efforts of each and every one of you that the Pendleton Company has become what it is today. We extend to you our deepest gratitude, as well as every success going forward. With that, let the masquerade begin. Cheers! Cheers! À votre santé. Phew, here we go. It's hard to tell beneath the mask, but there sure are a lot of big shots here, huh? Yes, assembled here are dignitaries of all kinds from various regions all around. My family was only invited due to our contributions as investors. Well now, is that little Michel I spy? It is! And this strapping lad beside you must be the suitor we heard so much about. Oh, drat, it's my aunt and uncle. Remember you to escort a little sister? Yeah. Right. Good to see you, Auntie, Uncle. Allow me to introduce you to my two companions. We're of the Christin family. Dandelion family? I mean, what am I expected to say here? Adol Christin? That would be too suspicious, right? But if I say Dandelion, then... Wait, Dandelion family. Oh, never mind. I was somehow thinking Pendleton. Never mind. Let's say Dandelion, then. Nice thinking. Dandelion, what a charming name. Though I can't say I've heard of them. Now, dear, mind your manners. Mr. Dandelion, was it? Absolutely delighted to meet you. And, as for this young lady over here... Oh, I'm his younger sister. Michelle's been a great help to me and my brother both. From there, Adol, Krisha, and Michelle somehow managed to corroborate their stories. In the end, Michelle's aunt and uncle didn't suspect a thing. Oh, okay, well, if that's all it took. Phew, thanks ever so much for doing this, you two. I'll tell them we split over some squabble or another after the masquerade ends. For now, go ahead and enjoy yourselves. You've earned it. We will. Thanks, Michelle. That's it? Adol? This is just a thought, but I kind of want to take this opportunity to mingle with some of the guests. We might be able to get our hands on some useful intel. What do you think? Sure. And definitely your family is not going to recognize you with that mask on. Let's make our way around the hall and strike up some conversations. Michelle's aunt and uncle, I mean, we've talked to them enough, I guess. Alright, but of course, as usual, there are just certain people we actually need to talk to. Hey, you guys enjoying the party? Oh yes, definitely. It does make me a bit nervous, though. Huh? You and me both. Maybe you can tell, but I'm a bit outside the usual invite scope for things like this. What makes you say that? Well, Pendleton's been diversifying its network for the sake of its future. People of all walks were invited to this, even piddly small-time merchants like me. Some people can still only see them as imperial bootleggers through and through. But Mr. Rich does what's best for the firm, not his image. It's actually pretty admirable. Yeah, it really is. Okay. Yes, we at the Pendleton Company have every intention of expanding our enterprise. Opening more branches in Rom is but part of that expansion. We sincerely appreciate your continued support in business. Father and Carla don't have any idea I'm here. But they probably recognize me in a heartbeat. Let's try to avoid them for now. Yeah, okay. At least the game's not having her actually meet her, you know, father and sister and somehow not recognize her. Them suddenly somehow not recognize her. That would be very silly. Middle-aged Glean merchant. Ever since he sold out to Rum, Pendleton's been on top of the world. You truly hate to see it. Did something happen between you and Mr. Pendleton? Don't tell me you've never heard the rumors. Just ask the long-time partnerships he's cut in favor of negotiating with the Romans. Not to mention the way he buys off client concessions to stamp out the competition. And it's thanks to his mines people in the shantytown are falling ill to polluted water. He may act like his hands are clean, but he's little more than a heartless miser deep down. I mean, yeah. Can't really... I mean, from what we know, that does seem to be the case. More merchants. Our company's seen a massive rise in revenue thanks to our deals with Pendleton. Truth be told, I thought them nothing more than some backwoods provincial firm at first. But between Lord Rich and Lady Carla, their business savvy is second to none. Expanding into Roman markets post-war was definitely a profitable move on their part. And it does Rome a good favor to have a cooperative company in their territory too. Until now, many of our caravans had suffered attacks from bandits and beasts. But Pendleton's roots have allowed us to carry our business out safely. You don't say. I never would have known. Phew. Well, we've talked to just about everyone who caught my curiosity. Thanks for coming along with me, Adol. It's a lot more than it appears. Is it? I mean, I don't know. It seems to be pretty much exactly what it appears. Done with your market research? Nothing gets past you, does it, Adol? I wanted to know what people really thought of the Pendleton Company. I'd never known how divided people were about us while I was still living there. I know it sounds obvious now, but it wasn't for me. Not back then. It just goes to show how naive I really was, I guess. I'll have to think long and hard about where I want to go with the flower shop from here. Yeah, build that up into a proper flower, multinational flower emporium, or something. Anyway, are you feeling as hungry as I am? Let's go get ourselves some food. Wait, look, over there. What? You spot a suspicious man putting something into the wine. Hehehe. Oh, is this where I left it? Perhaps I've imbibed a smidge more than I thought. Adol, we have to stop him! You deliberately bump into the man spilling his wine. Good heavens, boy! Which way you going? Someone, bring me a cloth before this stains. After him. Hmm? No one suspects a thing? Curses, I was so close. If it weren't for those damn brats. So be it. I'll just sneak into the next branch's party. Not if I have something to say about it. Dun dun dun. You're the White Cat. What is the meaning of this? The Crimson King, too. Why in God's name are there Monstrums here? Just what is it you could possibly want with me? You'd have nothing to be scared of if you had nothing to hide. You just spiked the wine at the party, didn't you? Was it poison? Rather assumptuous of you to brand me a murderer. It was merely a laxative, enough to give you the runs in spades. I figured an incident that vile would have taken Pendleton's reputation down the drain with it. Wait, what? So you weren't after that Roman merchant then? My company had dealt in parchment for many a generation. We often did business with Pendleton prior to the war. But once Balduq became a Roman territory 8 years ago, everything changed. I was told one day that our partnership was over, without so much as a hint or warning. A hint of warning. Pendleton had found himself a more favorable vendor, a leading corporation from Rome. Oh. Without our most prominent client, it was only a matter of time before we closed our doors. Pendleton threw us, no, Glea itself, aside. And for what? To curry favor with our captors? While Pendleton toasts to its success on the backs of its transgressions, I won't rest until they know the pain of each and every store they've forsaken. Vengeance won't bring things back.
Well.
And just what would an ignorant whelp like you know? Oh, Corduroy, how low you've fallen. What, Risha was listening in all this time? Really? Rish Pendleton, and Miss Carla as well. A pleasure to see you again. It would seem the Monstrums have spared us a fair bit of injury. Indeed, I have my questions, but they'll have to wait for now. You appear to have misunderstood one crucial detail in your story, Corduroy. I judge a product's worth not in its origin or prestige, but in its quality. In that sense, the Roman product excelled. It is as simple as that. So you're saying our work was inferior to the Romans, is that it? That is what he just said, yes. The parchment you handled was durable and smooth, to be sure. But the world of business continues to evolve with every waking moment, each time bringing forth better products, wider distributions, and greater profits. As you continue to stagnate after the war, I had no choice but to leave you behind. What was that thing about not even giving him a warning or anything, though? That still was rather uncalled for, I would say. How could you say that? What right does that give you to discard us like refuse after so many years of business? Was all of this really worth it if it cost you your heart? Mr. Corduroy. Gains are made by taking losses. That is the creed of the Pendleton Company. The world of business is not one for clemency, much less the soft of heart. As such, the hatred and retributions of those I've cast off are my burdens to bear. Those are sacrifices you're willing to make in the name of profit. Gotcha. The most I can do is strive for my best with every last bit of my heart and soul. I would have liked nothing more than for you to have done the same. To have conducted yourself not as a fool, but a merchant. Father. Great speech. We've got you now. Sabotage a masquerade on our watch, will ya? Wait, the Monstrums are here too? Yeah, there they go. Yeah, guess that's that. Mr. Pendleton, Miss Carla, we're here in response to your report. So I see. Though once again you've allowed the Monstrums to slip away. Not too far away, though. Gains are made by taking losses. Yeah, other people's losses. Father practically raised us on that. His bold and forward thinking was the only reason we stood a chance abroad. And the only reason Pendleton was able to bridge the market to Rom at that. Considering Glea's future at the time, it was a necessary step without question. I know that puts him in the right, but still, do what you think is right. I will. That's the whole reason I left home to begin with. I'm gonna show this world just how much a florist can do. Like giving my father and Carla a good run for their money, for one. Yeah, sure, good luck with that. So anyway, should we get back to the masquerade? Someone might get suspicious if we supposedly leave after this. If we suddenly leave after this. Guess we have no choice but to enjoy ourselves until it's over. Okay, Adol and Krisha slipped in among the frazzled masquerade guests soon after. Upon Rach and Carla's return, the event continued without incident. From there, Adol and Krisha had their fill of the lavish world of the upper class. After getting in some much-needed relaxation, they met up with their comrades once again.
I'm just happy we could help.
Mayura Stone. Right. And, as expected, you kept 2 ball masks as mementos. Well, okay, that was that little episode. Ball masks. Oh, not for him though. I guess only specifically for Adol and Krisha. Honestly, that kind of makes sense for a kind of superhero / supervillain costume. Sure, why not?
Switch!
He even wears the mask like this. Yeah, you know what? I don't hate it.
This.
I got this.
But also, I need to call it an episode here, of course. But we did get that quest out of the way, and we are pretty close to the next 100 Nox, which should open up something, presumably. Well, I don't know, maybe the heritage site, because that's required to, you know, to reach for the story. That one's already going to be open. But pretty sure the cemetery is going to require unlocking specifically. But we'll see. We're also going to wrap up exploring everything and collecting everything in this place next time. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.